Hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video. And this video is just going to be a short little pep talk because I have a session in like 20 minutes. But I have a really busy day today, and I wanted to still come live. So I was like, I'm going to use these few minutes to just come and encourage you guys. And talk a little bit about embodying and deciding. So, but before I do, I am Olivia Grace. This is the Master Manifestors channel. I talk about law of assumption, manifestation, all that kind of great stuff. If you're into that, then you should subscribe. Oh my gosh. Oh God. You guys. Hi, Liv. Hi, Seeded Fruit. Hi, Lee. I'm struggling over here, y'all, because I did not grab my brushes, so I'm trying to use my old brushes, but they all have, like, freaking shavings on them. Like, give me a second. Okay. Hey everybody. So like I said, I have like 15 minutes, you guys, so I'm just gonna go. But before I do, Light of Love for next month is still enrolling, so email me if you're interested. Business Divine is still enrolling. These are both group coaching programs that I am running, so if you're interested, email me. They are starting in September. But okay. Hi, beautiful everybody. I love you guys so much. I really do. I miss you guys. Okay, let's talk about this really quick though. All right? Trust the process, you guys. If anything, this just because I wanted to come talk to y'all, but y'all know when I talk to y'all, I like to go deep and I don't like to try and rush. So I said, what do I want to say to them? I know I want to talk to my people. And thank you. Thank you so much. Dylon, and Dylon. Thank you. Hey, my love. Lyric, my love. Okay. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to go. I know we can get encouraged or discouraged, right? We can also get encouraged, but I know we can get discouraged, you guys. I know things can look like it's shitty. Things can look like it's not working. Things can look like whatever, but trust the process, you guys. Trust the process. You have, like, listen, actually, you know what? You don't have to trust the process. You don't. You can kick and scream through the process and you're still going to get there, right? You're still going to get there. Hey, Ty. Hey, Ashley. So I shared something personal in my my group coaching about, thank you, June, about how, wow, that puts me at 1333. But I shared something in my personal group about how my SP told me the other day that the day that we broke up was also the day that he realized that he wanted to marry me, right? And so the whole time in between, I was upset. I was sad. I was going through it. I was doubting. I was discouraged. I was down. I was like going through it. And the whole time my desire was done. Done. The whole time. This is the thing, y'all. It's done now. There's a video. I wish I could remember what he said, but he basically was saying, stop worrying, it's done already. This was when I was really struggling, you guys. And I'm like watching him. Think at that time I was manifesting my rent. And he's like, stop worrying, it's done already, right? It's done already. So it's done already, guys. It's done already. So you can worry and whatever. This is the thing, y'all. Here's what I really want to say. Simultaneously, it's done and it's not done. That's the part. Simultaneously. That's the part that people don't tell you. Because they say everybody wants to, they want you to just be encouraged, of course. Like, we want to encourage you. So they're like, it's done, it's done, it's done. And you're like, okay, it's done. Then why isn't it done? Then why don't I see it? Then why isn't it happening? Then this, and that. Because it's also not done. And the reality that you experience, this is primer. The reality that you experience is the reality that you are conscious of being in. Okay? So simultaneously, right now, your desire is done and it's not done. Where are you at? Where are you at? Are you in the reality where it's done? Or where it's not done? What are you conscious of being? Right? Because people think because they're trying, well, I'm affirming, well, I'm watching videos, well, I've read Neville. But if you set down your book, you stop your affirmations, and you look around and say, it's not done. When is it going to be done? How long is this going to take? How long do I have to keep doing this shit? Well, you are conscious of being in the reality where it's not done. Okay? So here's the thing. When you're confused, when you're wondering, where is it at? What's going on? What's happening? You will see that you are conscious what you are really believing, even if you're like, I know it's close. Close is not here. Okay? Close is not here. Close is close, but it ain't here. So if it's close, it can't be here, right? You're conscious of it being close, so it's close. You're conscious of it being just around the river bend. So it's just around the river bend, okay? No, it's here, right now. This day, this moment. Something cool happened. I had a session yesterday with a client of mine, and we were talking about like money. And as like I told her when we got off the session, I said, congratulations in advance, because I know it's going to work for you. When I was sending her recording and her affirmations, I had the feeling again to type congratulations in advance. And my inner guidance told me, don't put the in advance because it's now. And I said, well, I'll put the in advance. I put the in advance. She emails me back and says, Olivia, literally right after our session, before I even got your email, I got good news about the money. The situation has already started to resolve itself, basically resolved itself, the thing that she came to me for. Before she didn't even get to do what I told her to do. I could feel that it's done now, right? And that logical part of me wanted to say, well, she hasn't told you that. Nothing's happened yet. Let's look at 3D. I hadn't heard anything yet, so how can I decide that, right? I'll say in advance because, adding time where there is none. No, it is done now. So, but this is what I'm saying. It's also not done. Which reality are you in, right? I love to hear that, June. I love to hear that. I love your moms, guys. People's moms have been loving me, and I love your moms too. My beautiful Serena, if you see this, tell your mom that I love her. I wanted to send her a personal video, but anyhow, tell your mom I love her too, June. Love moms. But it's done and it's not done. So what are you deciding all the time, you guys? Keep deciding that it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. Stop making your decision based off of what you're seeing. What you're seeing is a small piece of the pie. Like, think about that, you guys, what I just said. My SP and I broke up. We were broken up for like a year, and I was struggling, okay? Struggling. And the whole time, he had already knew what he wanted. I mean, and that could be some revision as well, because I did revise our relationship as well. But the whole time I was stressing, crying, angry, upset, kicking, screaming. Everything was already done. So, you ain't got to listen to me, but I'm just telling you, you don't have to. You don't have to. You can trust that it's done. You can decide that it's done now. I usually forget my lip gloss, y'all. Look, this lip gloss right here, it's intense. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say, guys. I mean, like, that was just, I just want to encourage you guys that having faith, right? Having faith, having faith is what will, faith is a substance, right? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, right? And the evidence of what is not seen. Let's open up to some Neville. Wow. I open up to the law and the promise. The name of this is dwell there within. I'm just going to read this. I've never read this. I'm just going to read this whole page. My God, I heard this day that none doth build a stately habitation, but that means to dwell therein. What house more stately hath there been, or can there be, than is man, to whose creation all things are in decay? I wish it were true of man's noble dreams, but unfortunately, perpetual construction, this is literally what I'm talking about. Perpetual construction, deferred occupancy is the common fault of man. Why build a stately habitation unless you intend to dwell therein? Why build a dream house and not dwell therein? Y'all, listen. This man is the GOAT, okay? Why are you deciding that life is new and not dwelling therein, right? Why are you deciding that money is no longer a problem for you, but planning for 2 weeks ahead that you're not going to have rent, right? Why are you saying that, no, this is a new day for me. I get to be happy and love and prosperous and amazing. And then going off and saying, yeah, but I know I should, maybe book a vacation by myself for Christmas because I'm not going to be with anybody. Why are we constructing states, right? This is what you guys do, right? This is what, and not you guys, because y'all don't do this. Y'all do what y'all get what y'all want, period. Because y'all listen to me. Okay? So why are we constructing the new state, constructing the new reality, affirming, right? But never dwelling therein. Why are you deciding that, yeah, I'm valuable and worthy of millions of dollars and accepting pennies? I'm valuable and worthy of princess treatment, but accepting not shit, right? This is the secret of those who lie in bed awake while they dream things true. They know how to live in their dream until, in fact, they do just that. Man, through the medium of a controlled waking dream, can predetermine his future. That imaginal activity of living in the feeling of the wish fulfilled leads man across a bridge of incidents to the fulfillment of the dream. If we live in the dream, thinking from it and not of it, then the creative power of imagining will answer our adventurous fancy, and the wish fulfilled will break in upon us and take us unawareness. Man is all imagination. Therefore, man must be where he is in imagination, for his imagination is himself. To realize that imagination is not something tied to the senses or enclosed within the spatial boundary of the body is most important. Although man moves about in space by movement of his physical body, he need not be so restricted. He can move by a change in what he is aware of. However real the scene on what sights rests, man can gaze on one never before witnessed. He can always remove the mountain if it upsets his concept of what life ought to be. This ability to mentally move from things as they are to things, this ability to mentally move from things as they are to things as they ought to be is one of the most important discoveries that man can make. It reveals man as a center of imagining with powers of intervention, which enable him to alter the course of observed events, moving from success to success through a series of mental transformations of nature, of others, and himself. Dog. Okay? What he's saying here, and this is what I be talking about, you guys, when I talk about mental rejection, and then I really do actually have to go. But fuck what it looks like, right? Fuck what they talking about, right? Like, so what do you want it to be? If it doesn't, take your attention from what it looks like it is, from what it appears to be, and put it on what it ought to be. what it should be, what you want it to be, right? With your powerful imagination. And I get it, you guys. We have to honor ourselves, because this is the thing, y'all. If sometimes we do, like, sometimes, like, hear me when I say this, sometimes you do need to give up for a minute. If you're not doing well, if your state of being is suffering, you need to take care of that. Okay? But take a break. Don't give up forever, right? You can lose the battle and win the war, okay? And you're not even losing. You can't lose. You only can grow. You can only expand, right? But this is how you master manifestation, you guys. Because your imagination won't fail you if you persist in it, right? But you're not going to persist if you don't believe that it's going to work. So listen to this again. Take your attention from what ought to be, or excuse me, from what is, and put it on what ought to be. Your friend is struggling. She tells you that. You don't have to accept that. You don't have to say, damn, that sucks for her. No, she's not, right? Even though, because this happens to me too, you guys. I come up against something and I'm like, man, I don't like that. Gosh, I wish it could be different. Oh, it can. It can. But I don't see how. I have a questioning mind too. I don't see how. I don't know what I could do. I mean, look at it. It seems set. Seems like that's what it is. Yeah, but it's my imagination. It's my dream, right? It's my dream. So since it's my dream, at least I'm going to try. At least I'm going to decide. I don't even try. I decide. No, it's like this. And I keep deciding. I keep deciding. I see opposite results. I'm not like, oh my God, it's not working. No. Did y'all hear the part where he said you had to persist? Neville didn't say assume something and then it'll be. And if you don't, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't work. No, persist. So if I'm seeing it, I get, guys, shit, I keep dropping shit. But if I'm seeing something I don't want, I'm persisting in the fact that no, it can't be. If right now, this is what I'm saying, you guys, simultaneously, it is and it's not. If I'm looking and it seems like it is not, right? If I'm looking and it seems like it's not, then, and I have agreement with that and say, okay, I look at it and it's not, then I'm denying the reality where it is. I can't be in the reality where it is while I'm conscious of being in the reality where it's not. So no matter what I'm seeing, I'm pressing the button that's transforming my reality into the reality where it is, and all is now, because there is no time. So anyways, I love you guys so freaking much. I wish I could read your comments, but I have to go right this second. But I'm gonna go back and read your comments, and I just love the fuck out of you guys. And please know, don't give up. It's already done. Period. Okay? Love you. Oh, email me if y'all want to join my group coachings too.